Mayor, picture lang kami sa inyo.
Ay, please, mommy.
Sabi ko, hawakan ko eh.
Pwede pumunta ka na doon. Hindi buo. Sila lang yan. Eh, madilim.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sir, can you move dito? Okay, thank you.
Ato. Pwede na, pwede na.
Kailangan mo? Kailangan mo? Tomorrow. What session? AI. Oh, how interesting.
Eh, mamaya, bibisita tayo kayo yata. Eh, darating si Secretary Pilas. Sir, grabe yung...
Here, they're in the morning session.
Wala, black lang.
Si Pia, boss.
Dahil na-aggressive sila from the beginning when it started the digital media. Yeah, it's another story. Yeah, on the way here, watching a parent, watching their son with smile.
Well, a lot of them are here. Mostly dapat sa ako. There are, yeah, meron siya, recorded siya. So, may online, may recorded. So, pwedeng balik-balik ka. Saka maganda yung association with P. You can always ask them, buti na nakatak na rin. Buti wala na Singapore palagi. So, sabi dito yung mga local engineer kasi ang sobrang mahal sa Singapore.
Nandun. Really ba? Sinabi ko na siya.
Kami nag-usapan kasi implementation ng best practice.
Kasi it's unknown territory for a lot. And
For everybody.
We know about it. We know all the chapters.
Yeah, and you use it without you knowing it.
Exactly.
But
It's also scary sometimes.
it's very scary actually. But you know, that's the reason we talk about this. What are the best practices?
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Good morning. To our friends and colleagues from across the Asia Pacific and around the world, welcome po kayo sa Manila. I want to thank you. I want to begin by acknowledging the people who made this gathering possible. To Mr. Ka Wei Lee, Director of One IFRA, the World Association of News Publishers. We are honored by your trust in Manila as a host. To Ma'am Sandy Prieto, of the Philippine Daily Inquirer, Chairman of the One IFRA Asia Pacific Board. To Dr. Emil Yap III of Manila Bulletin, and to the Manila Bulletin and Manila Hotel family. Ito po'y makasaysayang gusali, isa sa mga icon of Manila, the Manila Hotel. Member of the same board, thank you for your leadership and for your championing this event in our region. Before, Manila had the privilege of hosting One IFRA under the banner of Published Asia. But the day is different. This is the first time Digital Media Asia, now on its 18th year, is being held in the Philippines. And we could not be more proud. Again, thank you. 18 years ago, this conference was born in Singapore. It has since traveled across Asia Pacific, gathering the best minds in news media, publishers, editors, technologies, and business leaders to ask the same important questions. How do we stay relevant? How do we remain trusted? How do we survive and grow in a world that never stops changing? Today, those questions are asked here in Manila to our foreign delegates who, I understand, make up most or a majority of this in this room. Welcome you to have a long way, and we are glad you are here. Manila is a city of contradiction and characters. You will find colonial architecture next to modern towers, traditional markets next to innovation hubs, people who have faced every kind of storm, especially recently, to keep showing up and keep rebuilding and keep moving forward. That resilience, I think, is something this industry understands. To our local media practitioners, to the Filipino journalists, editors, and media executives in this room, I say this: the world has come to us, and let us show them that we are made up. You do difficult work in an era of disinformation, and this, I am a witness, shrinking newsrooms and relentless disruption. You continue to report, to investigate, to inform. That work matters. It has always mattered, and this administration, whatever our differences, respects the role you play in our democracy. In Manila, we have been in our own journey of digital transformation. We issued Executive Order number 1 in my first term, using digital platforms to make city government more accessible and responsive. In my second term, Executive Order number 3 formalized our commitment to open governance, making information available, communication direct, and citizens genuinely engaged. In fact, the recent one is yesterday. The lesson we learn in the same lesson this conference teaches. Technology is only as good as the trust behind it. The tool is not the goal. The goal is to serve people better. That is true for government, and it is equally true for the press. This conference will spend 2 days discussing AI, data, even revenue. It's very important to survive. Audience engagement and the future of the newsroom. These are important conversations and the right conversation to be having it right now. But at the heart of all this, but at the heart of all of this simple question, I beg your indulgence, I can speak in my mother tongue at 90 grade average. But with the English, I passed the 75 grade average. But I cannot help it. That's why I can only speak for 5 minutes, because after 5 minutes, finish or not finish, I will pass my paper. But at the heart of all of its simple question, how do we remain worthy of public's trust? I believe the answer for media and for government alike is the same. Be honest. Be consistent. Show up for the people you serve. On behalf of the City of Manila and its people, with my beautiful Vice Mayor here, Chi Atienza, I wish you 2 days of productive dialogue, meaningful connection, and ideas worth bringing home. And I am done with my English. But I am really, on a personal note, I am grateful to each and every one of you holding it here in Manila. Halika kayo, gumasos pa ho kayo sa lungsod ng Maynila. Mabuhay ang Digital Media Asia 2026. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang Maynila. Maraming salamat at pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Manila, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Mayor of the